Matt.
Hello.
Hello. It's like the same joke that I did earlier. What are we doing?
I don't know.
That's the best part. It's the bonus episode for
The boner episode.
the boner episode for January 2019. And luckily, as always, we do have a slew. I say as always. It's not an always thing, but I mean, we have a slew of things to try and test out, as is tradition, I guess.
Food.
Food, snacks. I have a cat in my lap.
We're going to eat him too.
No, we are not.
Stir fry?
Asian snacks.
Stir Friday?
That's funny.
He's going to eat us. Is probably more likely to happen.
He'll bite me. He'll definitely bite me. But I don't think he's going to eat me. Unless, I die in my house alone and nobody checks on me for a few days and then he eats my face.
Could happen.
Apparently that's the thing. Don't know if it's true.
The face, though?
Yeah, from, pets will eat your face. I don't know if they'll eat your face first. I don't know. I've heard that it's a thing. I
get the eating of the person thing. I get it.
Eventually, yeah. I mean,
I would not understand if they go specifically for the face.
I don't know. I've heard that. I can't confirm that it's true because I've never walked in on a dead body that had a pet owner, or two, I haven't died.
Well, let me know when you figure that out.
I will. I'll make sure the first time that I experience that you're the first text message I send. It's true, and then I'll call 911.
Okay. Or I'll let you know when I come here to do the podcast.
Yeah, you're like, dude, you wouldn't believe what I found in my basement. That body that I put down there all those years ago, mile away at its face. So the Pavlovian thing.
Smelling metal pots.
Right. It's, I don't know if it's necessarily just metal pots, but I noticed it when I was cleaning out the Instant Pot bowl, I guess, that when I was a kid, warning, isn't going to be pretty. When we were sick, vomit sick, our vomit buckets or whatever were big bowls that you would use for mixing or anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
So that smell of the inside of those is ingrained and associated with me throwing up. So I will smell that and I'll be like, oh, that's my immediate thought. It doesn't make me sick, but that's just the immediate thought I have. Is going back to that.
Interesting.
That moment.
That's really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't happen horribly often, but it is a distinct smell.
Huh.
It's probably one of those things where it's if I ask somebody oh, what does this smell like? And they'd be it smells like a metal pan. And I'd just be nah. It's you smell certain things. You're it smells it definitely smells like Axe.
The only thing that pops into my head is in that same vein, and probably because it relates also to vomit, is black velvet. When I smell black velvet,
actual cloth black velvet.
No, black velvet the liquor, the whiskey.
Okay.
The Canadian whiskey. When I smell black velvet, I immediately just get sick to my stomach.
Well, that's me if I just smell whiskey. If I smell whiskey, my day's over. But that's just because my body hates whiskey. My body will reject whiskey constantly. It won't do it.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you've witnessed it happen.
So strange.
When we were in Boston for PAX together.
Such a strange creature.
And you got the whiskey sour first.
Was it a whiskey sour or was it an old fashioned?
Second. You whiskey soured first, and I sipped it and I was and we thought maybe it was.
Oh, you mean the highballs?
Whatever you got,
Yeah,
and we thought maybe it was something in that, and then you got the old fashioned. And I sipped that too, and I was like, nope, it's the whiskey, and I would just. That's why I was sitting like this. at the high top because I was like, I'm not throwing up, even though this bathroom's 5 feet away from me. I'm not doing it. And I had to bring myself back down drinking Rolling Rocks.
Rolling Rocks. Did you know Heineken makes a non-alcoholic beer now?
That's not a beer.
They make a non-alcoholic Heineken.
What is it? Like what's the one I'm trying to think of? Duels, yeah.
Duels.
Is it probably like that?
I'm assuming so, but it's like specifically branded Heineken, and like they're marketing it as tasting like Heineken. Not that, like, I don't know why you'd market that.
Yeah,
but
this is a bottle of water I pissed in. Tastes like Bud Light. It has less of the alcohol effect to it. Drink it. I don't really know if that's there's also a reason I'm not in the marketing for Bud Light. Speaking of things that might taste good, though, do you want to happen into our snacks that we might have here? 'Cause I'm sure they will breed discussion.
I'm curious.
Which one do you want to start with? Because I think I brought up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless one fell, I see 6.
There's something behind here, too.
Okay, so 7.
There's 3. Yeah, 7.
Okay.
I mean,
oh yeah, I know what the 7th one is now. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we should just start at the top.
I guess we can start at the top. My thing is, can we use one of them potentially as palate cleansing? Because we don't know certain things.
I don't think we'll.
We might not need to.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need to. Maybe
I
until
think-
we get to like the.
I think it's the thing that's on the backside towards you is what we would have to palate cleanse, potentially. That's the green box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that we might need to cleanse after.
Maybe.
But yeah, go for whatever you want to go with here. I'll have you open them, only because it's a cat in my lap, and
That's the rules. You can't move.
I think your mic is a little bit less sensitive than mine to that.
Yeah, true. I can like scream into it, and it doesn't.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if I scream into mine, they will know I am screaming. So what is first on the docket?
Korean traditional cookies, which it has a name next to it that I'm not going to try to pronounce.
I believe it was Youngwei or something like that.
Something
like
like that.
why something?
Yeah, you're close. Yakwa.
Sure, yeah, how it works.
Yagua.
Close enough for me.
Yakwa?
Agua, yeah, water.
Agua.
Koreans speak Spanish, right?
They're stapled shut.
They're stapled shut. Koreans holding everything in, man. Jesus, they're loud. Max is freaking out. So not only were they stapled shut in a plastic container, they are also individually wrapped.
They are definitely fried. I'll tell you that.
All right. They are apparently a Korean holiday cookie. The things we don't have out here, man.
I think they are mostly crispy.
Mostly crispy, no softies.
That I unless the softiness is like still firm. I was very close to dropping this whole container.
Hey, Max, you want to sniff this? He's got something. He always thinks if I'm opening a package, it's for him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize until it's not a salty thing that he's like, nah, I don't want it anymore.
Did you smell the packaging? It smells just straight like fryer oil.
It literally smells like it smells like they came out of the deep fryer. They threw them in the package, and that's it. Apparently, these were something, and then they were fried and then soaked for like 7 hours in the
Like honey syrup
ginger,
or something?
honey ginger syrup.
Oh, yeah, they're slimy. The packaging's slimy. The cookie is not.
It definitely smells Asian. Now, that could be taken racist, but if you sniff it, you know what I mean. It's not just fried, it's Asian fried. And I, once again, might be racist, but you know what I mean if you've smelled it.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, hold on. Let me join you. So you said the stuff was sticky, but the cookie itself isn't? Oh,
It's Do you like honey?
I don't have a problem with honey. Honey.
It's this particular one's almost like chalky.
Yeah. I can see chalky. It's super Asian. I know that sounds really weird, but all my experiences with Asian food, I would 100% expect this to be in, I don't know, some Asian either market or like if I was at a state fair and there was a Asian booth and you would smell this first and then I'd be like, oh yeah.
There's something I don't like about it, and I can't really tell what it is. I'm just going to assume it's the honey.
Do you have flavor?
No. It's like...
That's it. That's the thing. I don't really have a flavor.
It's like...
What's it? Is it honey in the middle? Or like the whole, like... I say in the middle, because like, see how mine is? Where it looks a little
it's got like a weird...
It almost looks like there's a cookie layer to it, kind of.
It's like
the chalkiness is not a helping it.
It's
Otherwise, it's definitely waxy.
I want to dip it in coffee or hot chocolate, maybe.
I do
green
agree.
Tea.
I do.
It definitely would be good dipped in a hot green tea.
I do agree with the your visual guess with them. Where you're like, man, these might be really good with like a breakfast thing. Or at breakfast. Where you're having this, with a hot beverage of sorts. Oh, you're going for Matt's going back for 2.
I am. I'm committing to
trying
these.
It's not that he doesn't like it. It's that he's got to figure out what he doesn't like.
I think this one's crispy. Because mine was kind of like... It was dense, but it was still soft.
Yeah, mine's soft. Mine's not crispy. Mine's soft and chewy. But it definitely has that fried Asian smell. Like, the immediate thing I compare it to is fucking sesame chicken. Not sesame chicken. Sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah, the battered chicken. And
immediately sweet and sour chicken. Is what it smells like. Not what it tastes like. I mean... Everything tastes like chicken, but...
It has a weird thing where it's like almost sickly sweet, but not... I don't know how to describe it. It's not sweet on my tongue, but when I swallow it, it gives my stomach the same feeling of me eating something that's too sweet.
Interesting.
I think it's the honey, because I'm not usually a fan of honey. I'm not a big fan of honey.
I'm not like a big fan of honey, but I don't have anything against it either. Like, it's not a... I'm going to give it or leave it. Like, I don't add it to things, but if it's in things, it doesn't, like, deter me from them.
The crispy ones are hard as fuck.
Yeah?
Hurts my front teeth.
I saw the reposition for the bite. It's interesting because it doesn't give me, like, the too sugar feeling. Maybe I don't necessarily exactly have that reaction either, though. But it's very, it's a dense nothingness. I don't know. It's like that's a weird way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's just dough, which is like...
Yeah, it once again, we harken back to last, I think it was last month's, affectionately named Snack Chat, where we had the little candies that are over there. The little, like, crunchy ones that are in the bag that I said to take or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're like, there's just nothing here. Like, they have a little bit of taste, but there's just not much there.
This one definitely has more flavor than that last one I ate.
So the crunchy one has a better flavor, or just more flavor than
more flavor.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take a couple of these home.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna study these a bit.
Yeah, you can take like the next.
I'm gonna have some tomorrow with coffee. Here's the plan. I'm gonna take 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Take 3.
I'm gonna have Samantha try one.
Yep.
and I'm gonna save 2 for the morning
Liquids.
with coffee or tea or whatever.
Yep. Doing the dunk method with that idea is the thought? Yeah, okay. I'm intrigued to see the results. Eat your heart out, hot ones. We're a test kitchen.
Are you a fan of Gordon Ramsay?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You definitely.
I need to watch it. It's in my list of things that I need to watch from the
He's in prime form in there.
the interwebs. He's entertaining. There's certain like shows I don't like, but when you see him actually how he is and not just getting paid to be angry, it's different. But there's certain shows where it's just, once people start just constantly yelling about, like I can't tolerate it. It's the same thing. I mean, the joke would be the Rick and Morty thing, where it's like that's a lot of just yelling that is jumbled garbage. I'm like, I don't care, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Turned, moved on.
All right.
Yeah. So that was the first one. Were some Korean holiday cookies that are
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting.
On our ranking system, they are currently number 1 because we still have the other 6 to go.
I find I often wonder if our palates are broken as Americans because our food is like really flavorful.
Yeah, and then you go somewhere else, and,
especially with sweets.
Right, and you go somewhere else and it seems really bland. But if you swap those two, they could probably never touch our food.
Yeah, and this is I find interesting as well. These specific cookies because they don't really have a strong flavor, and like the only other truly what I know is like genuine like ethnic food like Samantha's family her aunt and older relatives make Syrian cookies. Like they're Syrian, obviously. They make these cookies and they're so out there like for what I'm used to.
Right.
But they're like not what you would think of as a cookie. They're like a lot of spices.
Oh.
And it's just like weird. But not on the same. The flavor is as strong as we're used to, which I find is weird.
Right.
It's just different.
That is interesting.
Yeah. All right, what's next? What do you think?
I don't know. Let's go for that red bag out front. So I am intrigued by a red bag.
You got more light over there.
You couldn't really get to the part where it just said strawberry gummy?
Yeah, I was trying to read the smaller print.
Keep cool in dry place.
Oh, okay.
Because I hate to tell you, the smaller print is in Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Like, I can't help you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if we can get Google
once
to
again,
translate it.
the nutrition facts are over the actual nutrition facts.
Dude, what is the deal with that?
Well, that's because these are in English. The other ones aren't. But
here, let me see that real quick.
these are from Cocoa Land. They are Lot 100 strawberry gummies. Those are the ingredients. Yeah. Also, my God, do I want to pause this episode?
Okay, go to the little
I don't
boys'
know.
room.
I don't know. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push through.
You're not sure. Okay.
No, I mean, like, I think I do, or I'm just
here we go.
I'm just congested from the waist down. If that makes sense, I might just fix my problem. This is gonna sound really bad in the podcast as I just describe what's going on. No, it's just I don't know if it was the pizza or what, but where your asshole tried to murder me, mine is just sitting there now, like unsure if it wants to release gas or what.
Well,
It's one of those if you were in elementary and you tell a teacher like I got a tummy ache, and you go down to the nurse, she's like, you just have gas, you idiot.
I'm really upset. I was hoping this would work, and it's not working.
What are you trying to use? The Google?
Yeah. I don't think it works with whatever this
It's
language
probably
is.
well. It's either that or it's probably reflecting way too hard.
It's not reflecting. I think it's just not Malaysia. Okay. Oh, well.
He must kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Oh, Mugatu.
You and your references.
Sorry, not really.
There we go.
I
Sorry about the crinkliness.
I have a lot of references, but at the same time, I don't have many references. Like there are still references that get made, and I have to kind of think about them for a while. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. That was. I like that you opened the top and then flipped it upside down while you threw it at me. Like, hey, good luck.
The opening was really small.
I'm leaving that one out there. Strawberry?
Oh, yeah.
I dropped one. Max will play with it, though. That's fine.
Oh.
They definitely feel like they're a gummy.
Yeah, kind of concerned, but it's
Kind of concerned. What are we concerned about?
just the texture is
The texture of the gummy? Like the gummy
yeah, it's
itself?
almost like dry on the outside. Like it has dry skin.
Oh,
Like you need to lotion it.
let me get one open here. Oh, he's doing lick test. My favorite is when Matt does a lick test of gummies we have because it's not the first time that's happened. He's done it on previous episodes. We get a gummy. He gives it a
It's
lick
usually
test.
I smell it and then I lick it.
Hey, natural selection, man. It's the way that we choose our mates. Ah. Oh, I know. I know what you mean. Yeah. It definitely needs some aloe vera. Don't joke. I don't want to do that. I'm like,
It's actually really good.
yeah. There's not. They really didn't do a ton for design.
Nope.
It's a strawberry candy that doesn't even have dimples. Come on, man. What are you doing out here? And you needed aloe vera. It's definitely strawberry.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Strawberry Jello. I mean, like,
Yeah.
bang done. It's strawberry Jello in a gummy form.
Uh,
It's not what you get. Like, if I was to go down and get strawberry gummies right now, they would not taste like this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get like strawberry bubblegum, does not taste like this. Makes me pass out. There's a difference.
There's weird reactions to foods and stuff.
It's the strawberry scent. So years ago when I was a kid, I had surgery for ear tubes. And they're like, what gas do you want to use? Like, what scent? And I was like,
Why didn't I get that question?
So there was like orange, strawberry, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was 3. Or maybe it was only the 2. 'Cause
Why
I
would
remember
they make a scented gas?
I remember orange and strawberry. And
That's
no,
so
I would
weird.
rather I should have had maybe the other one was like no scent. And maybe I should have taken no scent. But I was like, I like strawberries. Yeah, I'll take strawberry. Well, now there's certain strawberry scents that are completely ruined for me.
Yeah.
Certain people's perfumes, certain bubble gums. If I smell them, there's a couple people at work that I can smell them. Well, one, they wear their perfume way too strong. And I can smell them not in their office and down the hall and around the corner. But there were times when I was working in my older office, I would smell something in the hall and I'd be like, that's it, not walking in the hall for the next 30 minutes. I would just go back in my office, shut the door and stay there. Because I was like, I'm gonna get lightheaded and pass out.
Yeah, I get headaches because of people who wear too much perfume, and I will also actively avoid it because I hate that feeling.
Lightheaded.
Also, I have a funny story about I've been through tubes as well in my ears.
I was just say, specify a lot more than that.
I've been through some tubes.
I've been through tubes, man. McDonald's play places were hell.
So I had several sets of tubes in my ears, and one time, I had the procedure, woke up, they offered me like orange juice and crackers or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Made the mistake of not accepting.
Ooh.
And then I was hungry, obviously, and my parents were like, "Oh, well, let's head up Ponderosa." This, dating myself a little bit here.
I mean, dating yourself. You could say Ponderosa. On this podcast, only about 3 people are going to know what you're talking about, and I'm one of them.
So I walk into Ponderosa. I open the door, catch my first whiff of food,
Pass out.
turn around, ran out, vomited
Oh,
violently on the sidewalk in front of Ponderosa.
damn.
Uh,
I can't remember the last time I was at a Ponderosa. But I don't remember anything about after the surgeries.
no, because I was at Denny's at that point. Okay.
Yeah, that was the 3 a.m. Yumi Dewey show. After
Yeah, I couldn't
inventory.
remember if
Yeah.
that one was still, because it went back to Ponderosa for a
Right, and then
little bit.
that was when they made it Denny's and did the whole reopening again. Yeah, yeah, Denny's at 4 a.m. after inventory, and I got me at my lumberjack slam.
Denny's.
Yeah, carry a toilet in your car. Denny's.
Ah,
The
those weren't bad. I like those.
no, I'm gonna have another one. You want another one?
I had 2. I don't want to go overdo it.
So did I.
I would
I'm gonna have 3.
I would keep those in on the desk and eat one every once in a while.
I would probably eat the whole bag. I really like these. I
for it.
love gummies,
Yeah.
and if it's a good flavor, I'm gonna eat it. And if it's a good flavor, I'm not gonna stop eating it. Our favorite gummy of all time that
Yeah.
we've had that are from the Gummy Factory, have now started being sold in Stewart's around here, which is awesome because we knew them before they were cool, and before they sold before they sold out.
So they sold out in New York State.
But I won a bet and was shipped that box of them.
Yep.
I then had to also try to force myself to limit myself because I would have destroyed that entire box in a weekend.
I've picked up a new ability the past year, I would say, to where I've learned self-control when it comes to sweets, which is, I never thought that would be possible for myself because I'm like a candy, chocolate specifically. I will just house.
Yep.
But you know how your taste buds and stuff kind of change over time. I've gotten to the point where with sweets specifically, I can't I get sick to my stomach almost if I eat too much of it.
Okay. Yep.
So I do a pretty good job of limiting it now, to where I can have a bag of candy last a solid week or 2.
It depends on what I've got and whatever, but I try to avoid getting it unless it's a once a week thing or something like that. Or when a situation like this happens where we get sent so much sugar that I am going to be a diabetic. So, if you could send us next month something to curb diabetes, that'd be great.
You just get a giant box of insulin.
I just get a giant. I would get a 6-foot tall cardboard cutout of what's his name of
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Have you talked to Liberty Medical? You get your insulin pump from Liberty Medical. Yeah, what is that guy? I used to know that guy's name because I would make that joke too much. So this is the part where do we do all 3 of those in one shot? And do we continue on the Asian train? Choo choo.
Choo choo. Let me look at these.
You just take a gander over there because I don't want to spoil it. Those are another fruity one. Yeah, it's gummy and whatever those other things to be, and then those. Do you want to get the worst out of the way?
I think we should switch to the non-gummy stuff.
Okay.
The cookies.
All right. Which cookie do you want to go with? You got 4 options, right? You consider those 4th ones the ones on your side.
All right. So
the 3 Oreos or the Asian one?
Well, we're gonna look at the 3 stack here.
A stack of Oreos. All right.
I think we should start with the top one
Okay.
for a more pure flavor.
Okay.
Before it gets perverted by.
Okay, so
what's
don't
underneath it.
don't pervert ourselves first and clean ourselves of our sin. Stay pure and then sin right afterwards. Gotcha.
I guess.
I'm just saying. I'm saying on a taste wise, which one do you want to try to use to erase it? Because we know where we're going.
I mean, we kind of know what.
Oh wait, sorry. No, I know the third one is not the same thing. I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's
I
not-
forgot the third one is not an Oreo.
The third one's safe, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I think the third one's safe too.
We're like alluding to this
Let's
mysterious...
just do it. Let's do it the way we're going.
Okay, do you like carrot cake, I guess?
So here's my thing. I love the idea of carrot cake, but I don't like carrots. Now hear me out. That sounds weird, right? But a lot of times it almost becomes more of a spice cake that I really like. That happens to there's a lot of overlap with a carrot cake, usually. But a lot of people put nuts in a carrot cake or carrots in a carrot cake. The second one makes sense. The first one, fuck off. Don't put nuts in shit that nuts don't belong in.
So in theory, I should like carrot cake. I love carrots. You know, I love cake. But in practice, I have yet to really find a carrot cake that I didn't find disgusting.
There are a lot of times. There was a carrot cake I had at Thanksgiving. Now, I love my aunt, but she had a carrot cake that was carrots and nuts. And I really need to get over the part where I keep saying that carrots are a weird ingredient in a carrot cake because fucking let's not make that. Yeah, they exist. Yeah. I think it's usually the amount, like the chunk of carrot. Like if you were to say you necessarily didn't like shred them the same way, but you obliterated them in a food processor or something.
Yeah,
that might help my case because I don't like the taste. It just
I get what you're saying.
The texture's weird. Yeah, that whole thing. Like, I don't want to crunch in my cake, so also get the nuts out of there because not only do they taste like shit, I don't need to wonder if you had a hard clump of flour somewhere because I'm confused. Just get nuts out of there. Nuts don't need to be
It's so
in there.
weird to me.
I don't like nuts. If that's not clear.
It's so weird to me,
but
because...
I still ate the entire thing because it still tasted good. But I mean, come on now, get out.
I like nuts by themselves, but I don't like nuts inside things. Nuts in salads, I'm okay with. Nuts inside things.
No. I just mean like this whole conversation just can be taken in so many different.
I know, that's right. It's terrible.
I don't like nuts on their own. But then again, I haven't tried like all like I've had almonds, cashews, but like I also am not going to be the person to buy them and go like, well, see if I like these, and then I have a tub of cashews and I'm like, well, don't like the 3 of these I tried. Like I'm not the wealthy guy that can throw change in the garbage bin. Like I can't do that. It's a Kyle Kinane reference.
Walnuts are my favorite nuts, hands down.
I don't think I've ever had a walnut, but I feel at the same time it would probably yield the same result as all the other ones where I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, walnuts is usually what's inside like the baked ingredients. That's usually the nuts they use. It's usually walnuts or pecans, I think.
Yeah, which when they're like, oh, I got this sweet pecan pie for you, I'm like, perfect. You can go ahead
There's a garbage.
There's a garbage can. You can put it in that and let me know when you got something good. Which is funny because my boss at work, my current boss, whenever she does her Christmas cookies, is like really big on almonds.
Yeah.
And uses like almond paste and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So there are nuts all over those cookies. Now she does.
She puts her nuts all over those cookies.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna go there. She does like Oreo cake balls.
Oh my god!
Now here's the good thing: no nuts in those. My god, I eat them as fast as I can find them on that tray because it's just a variety tray, and I just scan it like I'm an AI looking for certain faces. And the moment I find one, my claw hand strikes with the accuracy that would scare the deadliest of computers. And I'm like, mine, eat. And then I just go back and sit down in my chair. She also does peanut butter ones, but I think she has like either little pieces of almond in it or has like not necessarily chunky peanut butter, but there's a little chunk texture somewhere in there.
Yeah.
There's chocolate peanut butter balls. But then other ones are like coated in almonds or they're all using almond paste. So I'm just like, get out of here. Just make me make a regular cookie. Why you gotta use almonds? Get out of here.
I don't know. It's
macadamia nut cookies, one thing.
Yeah.
I don't need nuts everywhere. Just whatever.
Take a big whiff of that.
I can smell them before I even put them up to my mouth. cheesecake. Or no, cream
Cream
cheese.
cheese,
Cream
yeah.
cheese. Yeah, cheesecake. These are carrot cake. I smell cheesecake. Our palates aren't broken.
Yeah, the smell is like distinct.
For sure. So these are what? Carrot cake Oreos?
Carrot cake Oreo. Carrot cake flavored cookie with cream cheese frosting flavor cream.
Now before I bite into one of these, I'm going to continue talking about was it last week? Yeah, last week I had saw dark chocolate Oreos in the store, and I had brought those home. And you were a fan, though I was also a fan.
Yeah.
But we still could not figure out why they were labeled dark chocolate Oreos.
Yeah, they were just chocolate Oreos.
Yeah.
Like,
there wasn't the bitterness that you would associate with dark chocolate with them. The more I sniff these, though, I'm liking what I'm about to put in my mouth, I'm pretty sure.
I want cream cheese in your mouth.
I want to put that on a quote. The more I smell it, the more I'm liking what I'm about to put in my mouth. Just put that on a shirt. Put it on a tube top. I'm sure certain people would buy it.
The texture is like distinctly different than normal Oreo cookies. It's like more brittle.
It's more brittle, and the icing
It's creamier.
is creamier and smoother.
Mm-hmm.
They're good.
They are.
Definitely good.
I really want the cream cheese filling on normal Oreos.
I mean, that's essentially an Oreo ball. They're literally cream cheese and Oreos.
Yep.
Usually covered in chocolate. Now, the joke has always been, whenever we've gotten boxes, we've gotten alcohol, we've gotten this, and I always am harassed every time because they show up obviously here. Come on, always harassed. Why haven't you opened it yet? You should really open it. You should look at it. You should taste it. I want to know what you get on these. I want to know your reaction and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for Matt to get here. Now with
This is the one we should be recording with video.
Oh, for sure, because that motion would just get all the girls going.
Yeah, look at that cream cheese filling.
We can hey, we can get there.
Mm-hmm.
I got enough rooms. One of them's a kitchen. We can do it. So, we could definitely do it. The way that islands, but my thoughts are gone. Anyway, I always say I'm going to wait for you to get here.
Yeah.
To taste things, because especially with the alcohol, we both have an understanding of, usually for the most part, what the other person likes. And it's always fun to be able, it's the same way that if we were at a bar that neither of us, or that we saw things that we had never had, we would both order things we've never had in terms of beer. Because we want to try things. We want to experience new flavors. But especially when it gets to these, one of my favorite things is because we do have pretty similar taste buds. Not necessarily the same tastes, but same taste buds. But also because the way that you dissect anything we try is awesome. Not only you sniffed it, then ate it, then immediately the second one you had pulled apart and were like, lick the cookie, lick the cream, figure it out. What is you basically Gordon Ramsay just cut up little parts of it. And you're like, oh, maybe it's this little part. No, little bit of spice, pumpkin spice.
I was going to say these could probably pass as pumpkin spice cookies, which is fine.
There's nothing carrot about them.
Yeah, there really isn't. They taste like pumpkin spice to me, but not the annoying pumpkin spice.
They could literally just be called cream cheese spice cookies.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is completely fine with me.
Yeah. I have some. Do you have regular Oreos here?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
There's about 17 other flavors in the house. but not regular.
You have the dark chocolate one still? No. Okay. All right. Because
After a week, are you kidding me?
dude, we have a package of Oreos.
You realize how fat we are? No, I don't have a regular pack of Oreos in the house. And no, I don't have the dark chocolate one 7 days later still in the house. What are you, insane? I see Oreo, I eat Oreo. You know how bad it's going to be knowing these boxes are opened? Holy shit, I'm going to be sending stuff I'm going to take stuff into work on Monday just so I don't have to eat it all.
I'm going to have to take some of these home because we have regular Oreos.
I got Ziploc bags,
And
man. You're gonna start. You're gonna start.
Dissect them and start.
You're gonna start putting your fucking Frankenstein Oreos together.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cream cheese filling inside the regular Oreo cookies and see what happens.
You're gonna mix the fillings to half and half.
I mean, I could do that.
I don't think it would change anything. I think you'd rather just be better off completely flipping the.
Yeah,
because even plain in this might be interesting.
It could be.
Then the spice cookie's good.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
This is one of those episodes that's hard after we ate the pizza we did.
Yeah, well, it kind of worked out, I guess, because it was really savory and this is sweet. So
I just mean amount, not flavor.
That pizza was had no right being that good.
No, it didn't.
The food from
because
that
I guarantee if I walked in that kitchen, I know who's cooking it, and I'm just gonna be like, you don't know how to do that.
I'm 2 for 2 there with eat good things from that place so far.
I've never had a bad thing there,
Mm-hmm.
but that was much better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're down to 4.
And we're not even halfway yet.
Not even halfway up that tippy top of the mountain.
All right, where do you want to go to?
It's up to you.
I don't know.
Do you want to stick with the Oreo train? I feel like we can just get that out of the way because I feel like that's going to be the one that we're.
Do you want to go to
we're
the
scared
Oreos or do you want to go to the Lemons?
I think I'd rather go to the Oreo and just get it out of the way because I'm not looking forward to this one.
Okay.
I am 100% out of every Oreo that I have in this house and everything. I am most fearful of this.
So the last Oreo we ate was carrot cake, as we said,
with cream cheese filling.
Yes.
Delicious. In case anybody was curious, and if you have them in your area, go buy them.
Next up is buttered popcorn Oreo. Limited edition.
Yeah, not looking forward to this one. I have a bad feeling too. Is when you open that, it is going to smell just like.
That's why I'm kind of hesitant to. I'm inspecting the packages before I open it.
It is going to smell just like butter popcorn. It is going to be weird as hell to
So
taste it.
I started saying it down there, but I'm going to say what my reservations about the whole idea of butter popcorn flavor. So
that it's just flavored. Butter.
2 or 3 years ago, I did a off flavor class for beer.
Oh, okay.
And essentially, what it is it's a kit that you can get, and generally breweries use it to when they are dealing with taste testers. But it's a kit that you can get that can include all of the potential off flavors that you might get in the beer making process, and it could be literally anything.
Like all the ones to know that it's wrong or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay.
In one of them, I can't remember what the chemical's called. Actually, if I probably look through the list here, it's probably in here. But it's the flavor for buttered popcorn. It's a specific chemical, and if you put it in beer, which we were using Utica Club because it's a clean, no flavor Pilsner, basically.
Yeah.
So it shows off flavors really easily. It tasted like buttered popcorn.
Oh.
And ever since then, it's like I know that if I'm tasting buttered popcorn, that's not actual buttered popcorn. It's that chemical,
right?
Which is an off flavor in beer making, which is no bueno.
You're immediately throwing flags up, and resulting it back to that top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this could go bad.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to.
You sniffed it enough that I feel like it doesn't smell
It's not
exactly
super
like.
strong.
Huh. All right. All right.
I'd say it has more of a. I'll let you smell it first. It's more like vanilla than.
Yeah, it definitely has more of a. Yeah, vanilla. I don't.
Actually, that might be more worrying.
Yeah, it definitely.
Because if the cookies are vanilla, then the cream's got to be where all the. It doesn't specify.
Hold on. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for. It's not riboflavin, right? And it's not thiamine mononitrate. Not that either.
I don't know. I can't
Puffed
remember. To be
millet.
honest
No.
with
Soy lecithin. No. They don't mention vanilla anywhere.
Oh well.
Here's to you. No. He hasn't spit it out,
I mean,
but he's not looking like he's enjoying it.
it's not bad. It's not a disgusting buttered popcorn.
It reminds me of something. Hold on. I'll get there. It's not buttered popcorn, though.
It almost has a caramel taste to it,
Yes.
which is
Want to know what it reminds me of?
what's that?
The first thing that popped in my head when I tasted that. You ever had vanilla wafers?
Yeah.
Not Nillas.
Oh,
I mean the stick that come like vanilla,
Yes, and
chocolate,
they're-
strawberry.
yep. And a waffle shape,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
texture on the top. Yeah.
Vanilla. Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediate first thing I tasted. Which is weird because I can get the hint of butter, but it's a hint of butter. It's not the first word in your flavor. Buttered popcorn is more like hint of butter, and popcorn is a loose definition. Because it smells vanilla, and then as you eat it, it tastes. That's immediately what I reminded me of, was one of those vanilla. I say wafer, but I don't know what the actual wafer sticks. I don't know.
There's chunks in the frosting.
I thought there were, because as I was looking at sides of those when I was sniffing it, you could you could see some of them, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, are there chunks in there? So there are
You
chunks
want
in
the flavor.
like the frosting,
Take the frosting off and eat it separately.
just the frosting.
Yeah.
My favorite part is when you tell me to do, I just do it.
It was like, don't do this. Okay.
I'm really curious. Are those bits of popcorn?
It's actually kind of disturbing because it kind of simulates the texture of popcorn, which is it's creepy.
That tastes like buttered popcorn.
Yeah.
But
Those
for
are
some
just vanilla wafers.
for
I
some
think.
reason, if you add a vanilla wafer in, all you taste is vanilla wafer.
Yeah.
But if you eat just the icing, you ingested a weird half liquid bowl of buttered popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely buttered popcorn. Yeah, if you do it that way, it's 100% buttered popcorn.
Oh boy.
But there's nothing stuck in my teeth.
True.
Bonuses, and also disgusting.
I don't know.
Like, my joke would be, how do you make this taste like nothing? The actual cookie part.
Yeah.
Because everybody would say, like, oh, vanilla cookie doesn't taste like anything. No, it does. Trust me, it does.
It like mellows out the flavor of the.
Oh, water has no flavor. Shut your mouth. It has a flavor.
It does.
Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
3 left.
Then there was 3.
And then there were 3.
Yeah, those buttered popcorn ones can go fuck themselves though, because that like all at once they're okay, but that frosting thing by itself was just ruined it for me because now it's just
You know what you should do is you should take some of those in a bag. Now hear me out.
okay.
This is more of a gag than anything. And you do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But you also swap some of that onto the chocolate ones and then just hand somebody a bunch of those and see how they eat an Oreo and see if you can get them to do like that. You're like, no, you got to do it like a proper way to eat an Oreo, you know, and you break yours apart and eat yours
Yeah.
and then watch them do the same thing and then just be like, and just watch the reaction. It'd be way too entertaining.
Oh God.
I'm not positive if you put those out somewhere that people would eat them.
I think people would.
People would eat them. They would go, but I mean, like,
It would be one person. It'd be everyone grabbing one. Because they'd eat one and be like, okay, that was interesting.
I wonder what the group would be like if there's, I don't know, 5 or 6 people.
Like if there's someone who'd actually like them a lot.
Yeah. It's like 1 in 10 would eat the entire bag.
Yeah. It's not
Curious.
like I don't think they're necessarily for me, I don't think they're necessarily bad. I think it's the mental thing behind it that messes it up for me. Like
Right. And then my thing would be they're not bad, but they're not my money worth.
yeah.
I would not be buying them.
No, I would not be like, oh, I'm craving something. I want to treat myself.
Oh,
I'm going to go get some buttered popcorn,
Popcorn
Oreos.
yeah.
I would be really concerned for that person.
I would be wanting them instituted. Because I'm pretty sure they're a serial killer. It's the same way that I'm going to show you something. Nobody else is going to see this, but there was a picture that came up on Twitter, and somebody went, "How do you hold your mouse?" Option 1.
Mm-hmm.
Option 2. And a bunch of people were saying, like, I say a bunch of people, but people were like, 2, what do you mean? People hold theirs 1, and everybody's like, burn in hell, you heathen.
Until I didn't realize that was a genuine way, like people genuinely held
Right.
mice like that until I started watching reviews of
Mice.
reviews of mice, and they're like, oh, this is a really comfortable mouse if this is your grip style, and they did that with their middle
Yeah.
finger on the wheel, and I was like, people actually do that?
Yeah, in case you're curious, the difference is index finger, middle finger on left, right click, and then index finger, middle finger on rolling on mouse wheel, and then ring finger on right click. And like I palm grip anyway, but that's still weird to me.
Yeah,
I can't claw. I don't know how people claw grip. I feel like I would lock my fingers and hurt so bad. But
Yeah, I can't claw. I'm trying to. I've been trying. Well, I didn't tell you my mouse started falling apart.
Oh, sure, why not?
The freaking
Add to your glorious problems.
the freaking because it has like the rubber inserts on the side,
Right, yeah.
and I'm assuming like the heat from my hand or something.
Yeah.
The glue just not holding. It's just a sticky mess. It's actually leaking onto my mouse pad, and it's completely ruined my mouse pad basically, which I need a new one anyways. But now like the rubber panel starting to slide off. So I have to like push it back up every once in a while.
Oh, I didn't have that. What I would have sometimes with like the Naga is in the like seams going around it.
Mm-hmm.
You would see stuff getting built up every now and then,
Yeah.
and I would just like run my fingernail in and clean it all out. If
Yeah.
that was just like junk off of me.
Yeah. I thought the same thing, and then I realized that it was dribbling glue out.
Right. Yeah. And the fact that it's actually shifting on them. Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, next up. What we got here?
You want to go green tea? Let's go green tea.
All right.
I think we'll go green tea lemon gummy.
All right, we got that. The Hello Panda. I don't even know what you would call these. Like a cookie, I guess.
Yeah.
This one is green tea cream with a crunchy shell.
I once again am not looking forward to this.
I love green tea.
This is
so.
also potentially the second thing that I'm not necessarily scared to try, but this would have been second on the list of things I'm not looking forward to in the things we chose for tonight.
Not a tea fan. Or
Not-
just
I don't mind tea,
Mhm.
but it's usually when they start doing like non-tea flavor or non-tea things being flavored like tea that I'm like, her. You know, then it gets kind of weird.
color's a little strange. Okay.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that smell.
Oh no. Interesting. I don't know. It
Spicy.
spicy, but almost like the potpourri pillows.
Yeah.
Like if I had a bag of potpourri at Target and I shook it, I would smell this.
This is probably like I drink like fake green tea, like the Lipton green tea.
Oh,
That's like, it's still a
you don't have a diffuser.
Yeah, it's still like a tea bag and stuff, but
Yeah.
interesting. Not much there.
Afterwards, it's like an aftertaste.
Yeah.
Not bad. Definitely green tea. But yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like meh. They're definitely green tea, but they're not
I was kind of expecting the flavor to be in the cream.
right. But it's not. It's definitely not. It's in the cookie,
Yeah.
and I'm just like sitting with green tea flavor in my mouth. It definitely stays, and it's definitely all in the cookie. But the cream doesn't really have anything to it as far as a cream goes, and then it just stays. I like that you're on your third one and you've eaten all three different each time.
Oh God.
What was that?
That was the cream.
Oh, okay.
It's in everything.
Oh, the
It's
flavors.
concentrated in the cream, I think.
Oh,
The
interesting.
aftertaste is the cream.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but I'm telling you,
yeah.
it just stays.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, you mean don't eat all the cookie away and then just eat the cream?
Yeah, don't do that. All right. Yeah, these are not. You should try it. The other ones are way better than this.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, I wonder if it's See, this is what I imagine, like if you were to go to I don't know, whoever fuck made green tea, China, I'm assuming.
I don't know. Earth.
I feel like this is like what green tea would taste like there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like that's their idea of green tea. It's more earthy,
Right.
whereas like here it's a little bit more.
Herbal.
Yeah,
Not enough dirt in your tea.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's still there.
It's stuck in my teeth. Interesting.
Not
Yeah, not a fan of that one.
no. I'm thinking about like where I'm having to rank everything, but I also didn't eat it the way you did.
I kind of. Nah, it's not worth it.
You
I
were
was gonna say,
about to eat another one, weren't you?
No, it's like I kind of want you to do it, but I was like, nah, that's not worth it.
I mean, I will do it.
No, that's fine.
All right.
The wafer is definitely better. Because you get with the wafer you get the taste, but then it goes away.
Right.
Whereas with
With
cream,
just the cream extract.
yeah, it's just like it's an extract. It's like it's more intense and it just sits there and it's like I'm stuck on you now.
You will bow to me.
Yeah, I think
Lemon. Or do you want to not do that one?
oh, I don't care. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think so far the gummies are probably the best.
The strawberries?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. They're so far my number one.
Then carrot cake.
Then carrot cake, yeah.
And then probably buttered popcorn, and then probably the green tea things at the end.
What about the...
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
I don't know about those.
Your
Those-
honey, your honey ginger tea biscuits.
They're still just kind of like there.
All right, yep. Lemon. Lululemon.
Julie's
Julie's Lemon Raceway. Haha.
puff sandwich lemon flavored cream. Oh, they come individually packed. That's cute.
I love all this shit that comes individually packed. Means I can open it and not feel the need to completely just eat all of it.
Also Malaysian.
Dude,
Like, what is up with the Malaysian stuff?
Mugadu's taking over, man. Is it actually? Well, I don't know. Don't know. Don't actually have answers for you. Probably because the tariffs are too high on Chinese goods. That's why it's Malaysian. Yeah. What?
It's just, it's weird. I
They're
don't know if it's
individually
meant
wrapped. What are you
to- They
smelling?
are, but it's still got a strong smell. Like, I
Okay.
don't know if it's like meant to smell like that, or if it's just like straight lemon with. It smells like a lemon factory.
It smells like a cleaning product.
Yeah, it's like it's lemon, but it's
It
got like
smells
this,
like it smells like Lemon Pledge.
it's clearly lemon, but it has like an industrial.
Yeah, like
to
Lemon
it.
Pledge. Lemon Lysol. One of these will result in our death.
We can only hope.
That's true.
I'm gonna start with one. I feel like there's more than one cookie inside these.
There's two.
All right,
Yeah, two.
these are cute.
Little puff
individually
sandwiches. A biscuit sandwich digging creme rispa lemon. Woo! It looks like Matt
Lemon.
just, looks like Matt just got woke up.
You take a big whiff of that.
Yeah, they're lemon. You can't.
Oh.
You cannot mistake that those are lemon. That's lemon, like lemon icing.
This is lemon meringue. Straight up. I would fucking wreck these. Oh, wow. Okay. They're tart. Holy shit.
So these are very they're very lemon. And it's literally if you ever have like a lemon icing or lemon meringue or whatever, that's immediately what lemon meringue is a good one, but it's almost even more so that it's an icing, not just a meringue. And the funny thing is the crackers that it's between are like two Ritz or two saltines. Like there's not much to the cracker that's holding it in. And there's really not much either. Like that is not a thick.
No, there's not. There's not a lot
like
at all.
A regular Oreo is twice as thick of these at least. And Matt
it's strong. Oh boy.
And mind you, Matt is into his second one and just licking the icing off. And is not complaining, but is telling you how strong it is because he is licking straight icing.
I think it might be too strong. Oh, kind of burns my throat a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe if you eat them like a wild animal.
Oh, God. That's what cocaine feels like. Oh, my God.
My favorite part is that you taste it and then you just kept doing it. You're like, I don't know if this is what it was.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
Hey, man, it's what they always say, a scientific method. You got to do it 7 times to make sure to test your hypothesis. Well, it's funny when you have a reaction like that to that, but then I sent you home with the Fruit Punch G Fuel that one time.
Yeah.
Just to see how much it would be versus like your normal coffees intake. And you're like, it's way more than coffee. And I was just like, oh,
it really is. I actually was looking at that we got like a new energy drink in, and I was like, no, that's interesting. Maybe I'll check it out because it was kind of like had this like organic like thing where it was like, oh, good, it's organic or whatever.
Yeah, ginseng.
Mm-hmm. And I flipped it over and looked at the back, and it had 142 milligrams, I'm assuming, of, it said like natural caffeine.
It's a lot.
And that's how much is in one of your G Fuels. And I was like, no, thank you. Like, and it was because it was in like a little, a little bottle. I didn't mind the G Fuel. It was actually, if I were to, like, how I normally drink stuff is I pound it. Like, I'll open something and I'll drink it all in, like within a couple minutes.
Right.
The G Fuel was nice because I drank it significantly slower. I was like doing dishes at the time, and I just kept refilling it because it was really strong.
Right.
And I drank it really, really slowly. So I had like 3 or 4 bottles of water with just that one package of G Fuel over a course of like,
meanwhile, I'm like
an hour and a half.
Meanwhile, I'm like 16 ounces of water. What's that? 10 minutes gone. Because I drink it on the way to work.
Yeah. I'm sure it fucking fires you up too. Like,
I mean, it doesn't really fire me up. I'm in air quotes like immune to caffeine at this point. It keeps me going, but it doesn't like, we need to run miles. Like it doesn't, it doesn't power thirst me.
you know what? One of these days when we do the podcast, I'll drink a full G Fuel, one of your G Fuels in like 2 seconds, and I'll be tripping.
We'll both just chug G Fuel.
I'll be like screaming, running around your I'll be like,
we might need to do that on like a Friday morning or something.
Yeah.
Just so you don't end up having to be awake until 6 a.m. And then you're just like, I beat all of Assassin's Creed in 2 hours.
We'll just have to wait for like a really good game to come out, so I'll just be like tweaking out all weekend playing it.
Anthem, Bethesda, not Bethesda. Bethesda's not a game. Division 2. We're down to the
Division
last
2.
one.
Yeah.
Down to the last one, Matthew.
I think I broke my tongue. No. I don't know about those things, man. I want to like, they're lemon. They're very lemony.
Yeah, they're very lemon.
They're so lemon though that like I just kind of want to like.
Because your initial sniff and taste was, I would demolish these. And then you broke it apart and started doing the same thing that we always say about everything. Don't look at where shit's made.
Well, it exponentially gets, the more you eat it, it gets exponentially more tart.
Which is good, so you would eat them in small portions. You wouldn't burn through the whole thing.
Like, I could like open this, eat one cookie, give the other one to someone else, and be fine. This whole package
Well, yeah,
would last
because
me like 2 months.
Because the moment it offers you a second cookie, you have to start licking it and doing
Yeah.
weird things. You can't just eat it.
it's like, oh, let's get freaky.
Hey, the first one was just the normal handshake hello, but let me lick your insides.
The big mystery bag here.
I mean, it's not really a mystery bag. It's pretty clear what they are.
You didn't like that? Call it a mystery bag. It literally is just covered in kiwis.
I would say, like, to everybody listening, it's a mystery because I haven't said what it was, but to us, I don't know if it's really it's a mystery bag. It's a mystery bag, like saying what
Kiwi gummy. Hold on, I fucked that up. Kiwi fruit gummy candy, and this one is a product of Japan.
Oh, Japan. I know what I forgot to show you last week. Hold on. You keep going what you're going with. You open those up. You let me know what they smell like. I got to find a video real quick before I forget.
Okay. Let's see here. Concentrated apple juice. Interesting. As an ingredient. I'm always curious what's in Japanese foods because their foods always seem so interesting. Glucose syrup, sugar, kiwi fruit sauce. It has nothing in it other than sugar.
Wow, we're diabetic. I definitely also found
We consumed a lot of sugar today.
And luckily we did it. We did it the correct way, though. I say the correct way. We did it by like onesie twosies of all of this. Like we didn't go, They are also individually packaged.
Okay.
What is this heaven? They're definitely. Oh, I like that smell. I'm about that. You might have a new number one here, Japan. You might be overtaking the Prime Minister of Malaysia, right? These were Malaysian.
They're the same thing. Oh, these are translucent.
These smell.
That's a great word, right? Or
translucent means you can see through it. Well, no, translucent versus transparent. Transparent you can see through. Translucent is like cloudy.
okay, so
I'm gonna say that and then hope I'm correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the smell. I'm telling you right now, I love that smell. I am about that smell.
I'm scared because it's really strong. The consistency and denseness is fucking top notch. They don't stick to your teeth. Flavor's a little wonky towards
The
the end.
flavor is lacking.
Yeah, it's not as good as the smell.
The smell is way better. The flavor is lacking, but as Matt said, the consistency of the gummy is superb.
And it doesn't stick to your teeth at all, which
No.
is kind of mind-blowing to me.
No, it's got a nice flaky crust. I don't know what else was in the British Bake Off. There's a good crumbing.
I actually like these because they don't have a lot of flavor.
I got seeds.
Okay, what?
Yeah, look at that. That's like.
Oh, do you have the bag over there still?
Yep. Yeah.
It has kiwi in it.
I bought it.
Kiwi fruit sauce.
Oh.
Kiwi fruit, high fructose corn syrup, concentrated apple juice.
Oh, that is okay. That makes sense. I can taste that a little bit. The flavor is lacking, but yeah, the gummy quality. We have gotten some solid gummy quality. These ones are a little bit denser. The strawberry ones are denser, a little bit thicker than like those ones are. They don't fall apart as easily. Like these ones fall apart. But the three of those plus the Gummy Factory ones that we had are set in new bars.
Yeah, I actually I've never been a fan of gummies because I always thought they were annoying, too hard to eat,
Right.
and stuck to your teeth. And then got hit with a gummy factory once, and I was like, "Oh, damn! There's a whole new world out there of gummies."
Yeah, when I blindsided Matt with some
Yeah.
some
And now you got-
German gummy factory.
Now you got these suckers, which are both very good, gluten free.
Oh, perfect. Does gluten free matter if I just eat shit tons of sugar?
Delicious and juicy.
I don't know about juicy. That's not. I want more. I want more flavor.
I don't know.
I just want more.
I'd have to say the two gummies there are probably the best out of the bunch here.
I would probably still go strawberry, then kiwi, then carrot cake, Oreos,
Mm-hmm.
then lemon cookie, then butter popcorn, then holiday honey and ginger cookie, and then green tea.
I'd go. I think strawberry gummy, kiwi gummy, carrot cake. Oh wait, I forgot about the lemons. Oh shit. Gummies.
In the same one too.
Yeah.
Strawberry. Okay.
I think I'd have to go with the lemon.
Lemon number 3. All right.
Then the carrot cake.
Okay.
Then the butter popcorn, and then the holiday cookie is going to stay unranked until further
Until
further examination,
further review.
further review.
So
The tea things are going to be on the bottom no matter what.
Yeah, so we're basically the same. We just
Yeah.
flipped our lemon and carrot cake.
Yeah.
It's about, like I said, it's about what I expect. We roughly know each other's taste buds, so
I'm gonna probably take a few of these.
they're all individually wrapped.
Yeah,
except
that's
for the Oreo.
That's the well.
But we can make them wrapped.
I just want to. I'm curious to see people's reactions.
I'm
I
for
want
it.
to see Samantha's reactions when she eats all this crap. And I got to experiment with the Oreos.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta
Food homework.
yeah. Just make sure you put on your lab coat and your goggles. Get your PPE on.
Report back for with further data.
I must do my studies in my laboratory. DD, get out of my laboratory. Alrighty. Well, that's that for that episode. More stuff will happen at the end of February. I might hide other things I have in the house until then. And then we will get a new box of goodies. Who knows? Anything can happen. It's a short month. But we will see you next week. Bye-bye.